Hello again. How you doing? Thanks for joining me on my channel, Hustle Hobbies, where I talk about basically the things I do to hustle and different mindsets just to support those hustles. Today I wanted to talk to you about just throttling back. I just got married yesterday and I'm on my honeymoon in Atlantic City. Nice and cheap. Went to one casino in Atlantic City and it's fine. It's nice. You know, but when you are on a money saving and money making journey, you realize that life is generally a game. It's technically a game. Like you start to notice yourself finding more ways to save money and finding more ways to make money, literally with every passing second, and it becomes a disease. It's greed. Actually, it's one of the seven deadly sins. It's one of those deep old truths that people knew, thousands and thousands of years ago, that, oh, this can happen once you start doing this. Because the truth is, the truth is the odds of you becoming a millionaire from starting right now, if you got really, 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 really into it, is actually pretty easy, especially in America. It's like something like 1 in 9. Like in 10, 20 years. And in 10 years, if you do this in like 10, 15 years, and if you do it to an extreme, all these things that I talk about and all the things that you find out on your own and all those things that you develop on your own, it'll take you about 10, 15 years to become a millionaire. So it's like 1 in 9 people who try this will become a millionaire, which is really, 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 really good odds. But, staying is a different story, but we'll talk about that in a different video. But I just wanted to get that little factoid out there to emphasize the point of throttling back. Like, we didn't have to do a honeymoon. We didn't have to do a honeymoon in a nice hotel. We didn't have to order room service that cost $137. It's freaking ridiculous. But, sometimes you just gotta throttle back. Like, to make money and to save money, like I've been eating, Hot Pockets and, red beans and rice pretty much every day for about 6 months now. And, sometimes, look, you just get tired of it, and you got to remember that you have to slow it down a little bit. Because, yeah, I'm talking in circles because, I could get so much into that, but yeah, like slow down, because you need to treasure things, man. Like you can't just, be hard on the gas all the time. Stop and enjoy things in life. But remember, any kind of indulgence to any extreme is a sin. So keep your life balance, I guess is what I want to say. Anyway, guys, I got one more day for vacation and then back to real life. I have to do my brakes, rotate my tires, change the oil on the other van, put another $300 into the gray van, possibly sell the gray van or rent it out. I have to do a lot of stuff. So work is going to be back, and work is going to be super ugly. So, once I get back. So, I'm just going to enjoy the crap out of this. I'm going to be happy and be blessed that, the mortgage is paid. Special thanks to everybody who helped, little wedding presents. That was much appreciated. That's going to start our robot fund. I should tell you about that too. I had this concept called the robot fund. I know it's old. It's a very old thing, and it's probably what people did back in the day. But long story short, me and my girl, we make dual income. So we're just going to take both of our incomes and put them in a dual checking account, and we're going to move all of our bills to that checking account. And technically, if we save right, and if all of our numbers are right on our bills, plus or minus a couple hundred extra dollars, we should be able to start having a difference of money at the end of the month. And then that difference of the money should be able to start rolling into paying off this Dodge Grand Caravan that I'm sitting in right now at $22,000. Hopefully that should take along with my working, along with my side jobs and my working at Uber, and I plan to take a lot of. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So many tips I can give you. I plan to be taking a lot of extra work on at my job. You know, maybe working days off to build pockets and stuff like that, to make some money like that. So you know, you can. I mean, even though I don't advocate working overtime and giving too much time for money, but if your job is rewarding, like mine's is, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be able to just literally work with erector set pieces all day. So, you know, if your job is rewarding and you can stand it, yeah, work the overtime. Don't kill yourself, but if establish the goal in your head to work the overtime, just try to win. Like one thing I'm starting to preach now is that when it comes to like winning and making it, it's not like big moves. It's a billion little moves. A billion. Like it's every single tiny thing you do. So remember that just going forward. Like every move that you make that has intent, it will bear fruit. So remember that, and live mighty. Take it easy, guys.